Hey guys, just back again. So our plan sort of is to upload twice a week, and I guess on Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesdays we're gonna do box breaks, and then Sundays we're gonna do something a little different each day, hopefully. So today I figured I'd show you a few of my cards, my private collection that I got. They're not, I mean, nothing super expensive here that's gonna scare you, but I live in Canada, so I'm into the obviously a Jays fan. So I'm gonna show you a few of my cards now. They're all newer cards and newer rookies, so I kind of only collect PSA 10s because I sort of feel like the newer stuff, unless it's a super rare card, there's really not much value unless it is a 10. But that's just my personal thoughts on things. And right now you can still kind of get them cheap, so I've been buying them up like a little bit here and there because it's getting so hard and so expensive to get it like one of the top two or three grading companies, BGS or PSA, of course, even to get these like lower end affordable cards that I think that they're gonna at least hold their value and hopefully increase. But even if they don't, at least I have some nice cards to look at. Maybe give to my son one day. All right, let's take a look at what I got. So every I got here I'm going to show you today is current. So there's a nice PSA 10, Gurriel Jr. prospects. It's orange. I think the population on this is a 1 or 2. I think maybe 2. There's not very many. Not a super expensive card, maybe 30, 40, 50 bucks, but just a fun one to have, and knowing no one else really has it. What else we got here? Oh, and yeah, Danny Jansen. Nice auto here. His 2019 rookie card. He didn't have a great season last year. He sort of almost lost the starting job. A lot of guys seem to like him behind the plate, but his offense really needs to pick up. But nonetheless, very nice cards. I like the shiny stuff. Super hard to get 10s on it. And I think there's some more. So yeah, there's another Jansen, which actually really cool pose. The reason I picked this card up. Not super expensive, but because they're autoed and they're a lot less of them around. Probably you're looking at the $60 to $100 range Canadian, for a card like this. And I don't like. I mean, if he ever does catch on here in Canada, they kind of hold their value, but it's kind of cool to have, anyways. Next up, Biggio, one of the old Killer Bees sons from back in the Astros days. Didn't have a great season either, but a fun little card. Bowman Chrome first, kind of the staple you got to have, but very cool cards. Very cool. The refractor, the whole works. What else we got? Oh, so yeah, I got a bunch of bichette. So I'm all in on bichette, really. Here's his pink refractor, sort of his his Topps Chrome rookie. Fun little card. Not super expensive, but not. And then there's same pose, which it's kind of like the iconic card, really, of him just in motion with the old flow going there. There's his just regular throwing card, I guess they call it. But and then we have the kind of shorter print holiday versions of them. There was like 5 or 6, maybe probably way more than that, different variations in this set. I don't really know. They just kind of threw it together. It's kind of fun. Kind of hard to get, actually. Not really a whole lot of those. I should really have the pop. This one here is probably one of my cheaper cards, but it's one of my favorites because I really like this product. This is I actually brought a stand to keep this one up through the whole thing. It's just him throwing like that. It's just so nonchalant. I don't know if that's warm-ups or a game, but it's a pretty cool shot. We got the flow and the big glasses on. Looks pretty cool, really. So I figured I'd sort of leave that up there because one of my favorites. All these are nice PSA 10s. I don't, like I said, don't really do things. This is another card, a thick card. So as you can see, a little bit thicker than the rest. I'll show you. See the difference in thickness. They're an expensive product, but like, I don't know, maybe someday they'll kind of catch on. Really like them. Inception. They're really fun to open. All the cards, like, there's all kinds of crazy hits in it, but it's like I said, super expensive. And getting a PSA 10 of Bichette's rookie out of that, it's kind of a fun little chase to do, and it's not really easy to do. I should really look up the population on that. It's probably not a whole lot. Now another Bichette here. So this is the update. which is kind of traditionally, I don't want to say it's a throwaway set, but it's not really one of the more popular sets, but it is a rookie version of his card. Probably one of the cheaper ones. Probably this is maybe $30, $40 to buy, somewhere in that range. So, like I said, he's still one of my. He's so good. Like he's so good. I think he'll be in the conversation if he keeps it up for years to come. He's for MVP type stuff. Like he's up there. Between him and Vladdy and the Jays' future looks pretty good, I think. Now, I think they're still, yeah. So here we go. Kind of a fun one from Update again. Like I said, not super expensive or anything, but kind of a fun little card. Like just the old style, writing on the back, the fact that like him and Biggio, are kind of both there. They're both offsprings of really great players themselves. So, and let me see one more. I think there's one more bichette. Yeah. So this one right here, I kind of paid a lot of money for this card without really even looking up the value of it. I don't know, and I don't really understand this gold label stuff. I don't understand the class 1, 2, and 3. You guys can comment down below if you really know what's going on with it, because I sort of, the prices don't seem to vary that much between class 1, 2, and 3, but I'm told that one is more rare than the other. Now, I'm not sure if it's the one that's the rarest or the class 3 that's the rarest. So something for me to look up, I guess. That's what's great about this hobby, is you're sort of always learning, but yeah, another great picture of him in the throwing motion, and I guess he's just so young here. He's such an amazing athlete. He's so good. Anyway, I don't think Bichette's got anywhere to go but up. And then here we go. I don't have a lot of Guerrero stuff yet. I just kind of got on it. It was way up when I started collecting these Jays. I only started this little collection about 6 months ago or 7 months ago. So everything's been through the roof with them, and it's just sort of coming back now. So I picked up a couple here. I got a nice one. This is a pretty cool one. He sort of made an effort to lose weight. I think he's decided he's going to make a run at being a real major leaguer. Like when he first came up, he was just a kid. He was only 18, 19. They were kind of trying to groom him and bring him along, and sort of got pressured into putting him up in the big leagues long before he really should have. But wow, I mean, if Ohtani hadn't had the season he had, I think this would have been your MVP last year. I think without a doubt. So amazing player, amazing attitude. Seems to want to win. Him and Bichette. If those two guys stay together, that's going to be quite a nucleus. And then here we go. This is actually pretty. This is kind of fatter Guerrero. So I'm kind of waiting for this year's cards to come out so I can kind of see what's going on there with them. Like there'll probably be some pretty cool poses, but another great player. Lots of excitement in the Jays. It's sort of that team nobody wants to face. Their pitching is sort of up and down. That's where they need to improve. But other than that, they're the team to maybe the team to beat. I think maybe in their division this year, but we'll see. I don't want to get too excited. We think we're going to win a championship every year up here. Anyway, guys, a little look into what I've been collecting for my own private collection. And like I said, this Gypsy Queen, I wish it was worth a little bit more, but it's expensive to buy the boxes, but the cards just don't seem to be, I don't know, something a bit different. But thanks anyways, guys, and thanks for looking, and we'll be back on, check out our upload on Wednesday. Subscribe anyway. Thanks, guys.